So, honey, what'd you think of the final episode of Sons of Anarchy?
I wasted my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that bad?
That bad.
How could you say that about such an iconic television show? Because it was. It was terrible. It was horrible. It was stupid. The
first 3 seasons of that show were probably one of the best seasons in all of television history. However, Kirk Sutter is high and full of himself, and I don't know what else because I don't know the man, but that's what comes across to me. And I think he just got to a point and was like, how many envelopes can I push? What can I do? What will they let me get away with? I'm so great. I'm the king of television writing, and just pissed it all away on some sort of idea that he had.
Watch out for the caca mouth, the poo-poo words. Wow, you're getting really upset.
You're talking to me about Sons
Maybe it's because of the last Sons of... Okay, listen, I know there's diehard fans, and I think that we really were at the beginning. But listen, the CGI, the special effects, when they're riding around on the motorcycles at 7 miles an hour and you hear them redlining or changing gears, I thought that it just got lazy. That's my biggest beef about it, is the entire thing just started to get extremely lazy. And I thought that the way that it ended, maybe it was appropriate, but it was done in such a stupid way. Like, you know what? Have the club kill Jax, or have the Mayans come in and save him from something. Just anything.
Here's an idea. Have Jax finally step up to the plate as a dad when he used that BS line that he was handing everything over and trading things off and sending his boys away to finally do what he was supposed to have done when his wife was still alive. And followed through with it and left with the kids and said, F the club. Let them deal with the fallout. My family is the most important thing to me, and I'm finally going to prove that. But no.
But instead, I'm going to get on my father's bike. It took him long enough to finally get the thing up and running. And then he goes and he crashes it? That's insane.
Into a truck. And the guy was the guy that was with Gemma.
Yeah, what are the odds of that?
Went off to go die herself. Stupid.
Clearly, we're big fans of this show.
I hate Kurt Sutter. Hashtag, I hate Kurt Sutter. Hashtag Kurt Sutter stupid. Hashtag Kurt Sutter is a moron.
The crows at the end were ridiculous. They looked terrible.
Hashtag crows looked ridiculous.
And maybe we got a new TV, about 2-3 months ago or something like that? I don't remember what it was.
Whatever. And time to watch the last stupid, wasteful season of Sons of Anarchy.
And it's huge. And I've noticed that things look different. I noticed that you'll see kind of like an outlining or an orb around people when they walk behind certain backgrounds. And at first I thought it was because they were up against a blue screen or a green screen or something, but it doesn't appear that way because they're indoors at something. And I think that maybe things just look more obviously computer generated on our television, but the crows were terrible at the end. It was horrible. There's a lot of people going to disagree with us, and maybe there's a lot of people that agree with us.
Hashtag wasted my life.
Kristen's really
I'm really mad. Really mad. And for God's sake, Tara, why? What was the point? Why?
What was the point? It was a fork went in the back of her head.
Shut up. I just mean, everything was wasted on that. I really feel like her whole death was completely wasted, and he did absolutely nothing.
Listen, if you think of how the show originally started, how Jax wanted to change everything JT had done with the club. He found the memoir, and he's like, we're going to do something different. We're going to get out of the guns. We're going to get out of the drugs. And then he goes down the same exact path and ends up dying.
10 times worse.
It's the same exact thing, except now there's 2 boys.
He left him to a druggie who has gone back and relapsed 1,000,000 times. What do you think she's going to do in the hypothetical world, because I'll never find out, when the dude that finally took her back and told her that he loved her again went off and killed himself and left her with 2 boys?
I was really hoping that it was going to end some way like you find out that Jax is really a dolphin and the Atlantic Ocean and he's in Atlantis. And I don't know. Anything would have been better. That was
We
stupid.
talked about a hypothetical, what if Kurt Sutter says something like, it's all been a dream, that Jax is in a coma, none of this ever really took place, and it's all just been in his head. I would have been happier with that. I'm
going to bring out our Friends DVDs and start on season 1.
There's a good season. There's a good season of television that just progressed into 10 wonderful, fruitful seasons. It's been off the air for over 10 years, and people still watch it. They still laugh. It's timeless. It's perfect. It's classic. It's not Kurt Sutter.
What if Kurt Sutter would have ended the show where it was all just prefabricated in the mind of Ross?
There would have been dinosaurs.
There would have been dinosaurs. That's a good one.
Yes.
That would have been so much better.
And the holiday armadillo would have been there.
Of course. Maybe we just gave Kurt Sutter a new idea.
And they would have not been on a break.
Spin-off? I think so. God, I hated the way that ended.